Hello and welcome to 2 Minute Drill. I'm Michael Rochman. Today we're talking about one of the biggest question marks in the draft, and that's Georgia Bulldog wide receiver George Pickens. After tearing his ACL in the spring of 2021, Pickens' stock immediately came into question. Yes, he had proven to be an elite college wideout, but there were still parts of his game that needed to be developed and seen in live game action. Against Alabama, he flashed, making a major catch, but Pickens never truly got back to 100% this season, so his game and development is a major gamble for NFL teams. But there is still plenty of past tape to tell us all about Pickens. And what we do know is he's a big-bodied receiver. At 6'3", Pickens has the size to win over the top and has the body length to high point catches well in one-on-one situations on a consistent basis. There are question marks regarding Pickens' ability to separate at the next level, and while they are somewhat valid, I think they're a little bit overblown. On tape, Pickens was consistently having to work back to the football due to both quarterbacks lacking in overall arm strength and not letting him really work as a true deep threat type wide receiver. However, on tape, Pickens did show some issues handling physical coverage. He plays a bit thin at 195, but as a big-bodied receiver, he will need to grow in terms of handling aggressive play and working to the football more effectively, or he could have some issues in the NFL with inconsistent production week in and week out. For a pro comparison, I think of Pickens in a similar way to Devontae Parker of the Miami Dolphins. Parker's been a bit up and down in his career, but when the passing offense of his team is working well, he has been able to contribute effectively when given the chance to work as a big-bodied receiver and downfield threat. For George Pickens, he will hopefully land somewhere that has a consistent quarterback in place and a team that lets him work downfield and to his strengths. And if that's the case, he could recreate a lot of seasons similar to Parker's best play. In terms of where Pickens goes in the draft, I expect him to go somewhere in the second round to a team that needs outside help in their wide receiver unit. Pickens is one of the biggest question marks in this draft, and there are still parts of his game that will likely need work. But with his playmaking ability, size, and some developed physicality, all those questions will go away, and Pickens will be the answer the teams are looking for. And that's the 2 Minute Drill.